Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Progression series. So today, well, first let's talk about the loss. I made some bad decisions, but also we just got our teeth kicked in. Like, he had Mirror Force both games, and that completely blew us out. And then when we were able to survive the Mirror Force, we got smacked up by Regeki. So yeah, that was a thing, and here we are. But enough of that. New week, and let's talk about this set. Words. Magician's Force. Dark Magician Girl gets her released. She's not very good. I may take her with me later if I do pull it, but honestly, I don't really want this card. People Running About, Oppressed People, and United Resistance are a fun little combo of cards that aren't very good, but they do have like a little combo that border wipes. They're basically like the old school Ojama cards. We have X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, and Z Metal Tank all come out in this set. Being super rares make them not very desirable as cards. We also have access to Dark Blade, Pitch Dark Dragon, Kiryu, Decay Commander, Zombie Tiger, which I'm sure Alex will try to get his hands on both of these zombie monsters since he has the Pyramid Turtles. Actually, your boy also might try that route, but who knows. Giant Work, I might potentially try to get this card, if nothing else, for skill drain later on down the line. The Burning Beast, Freezing Beast is not very good. Union Rider is just another Union card, not very good. Spell Canceller is a card I definitely do want. It's basically the spell versions of Jinzo. That's what it is. Neko Main King, I don't remember what this does. I just know that Joey uses it during your opponent's turn. When this card in your possession switches to the graveyard by opponent's card effect, it becomes the... Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Paladin White Dragon is definitely the ultra rare that I want. It's not good, but I have enough Sonic Birds and Manju with the 10,000 hands or whatever his name is for me to actually want this. So I think that might be the combo. And then that gives me Blue Eyes White Dragon, and he destroys face down defense monsters immediately, and I like that. Let's see. Kaiser Coliseum, the bane of most people's existence, comes in this set, which will lock us down to one or two cards, and unless we have removal, which we have a ton of removal, so that might not be too much. Artemis Action Unit, I'm pretty sure that's a monster reborn for your opponent, or a premature burial for your opponent's graveyard. Pay 1,500 life points and target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon that target to your side of the field in face of attack position and equip it to this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. I do like that. I don't know how good it would be, especially with Alex's him locking out our graveyard, so I'll have to think about that one. Dark Core is very interesting removal. I don't know how good it'll be getting rid of a card in our hand, but it's here. It is here. A lot of equip spells do pop up in this set, but then there's so many like equip destruction cards all running around. Wave Motion Cannon is a pretty cool card, but like I said, we have a lot of spell and trap destruction. Huge Revolution is that payoff for People Running About, Oppressed People, and United Resistance. Like I said, it destroys all cards your opponent controls on the field. Thunder Ruler, during your opponent's standby phase, you can activate this card. There is no battle phase. I actually like this card, and this card actually might be a little better than Waboku in certain situations. I'll have to think about it, and since it's at the common side, hopefully we get our play set of them. New counter trap for spell cards, which might be the play. Secret Burial for sure will be a play. Rivalry of Warlords is one of those cards that will definitely go with us into the future for things. Let me think. I don't want any of these. I don't want to waste any of my big slots on any of the fusions. I just don't want them. I do want Luster Dragon though, but if I have to pick and choose between the ultra rare slots, I'd rather have the dragon ritual thing for Blue Eyes. The Amazoness Amazonisness comes out in this set, but not very good. Skilled White Magician and Skilled Dark Magician, respectively, come out in this set for the Dark Magician and Buster Blader stuff. I don't know if it'll be good, but heck, 1900 Dark Monster. Who could say no to that? You know what I'm saying? Apprentice Magician will be really, really good, allowing us to special summon a flip monster to the field. Essentially you would go Apprentice Magician into Old Vindictive, or you might go into Magician of Faith or something like that. But Apprentice Magician I hope to get at 3 in this set. Magical Marionette is good, but not necessarily what I want to use. Breaker the Magical Warrior. If I get nothing else, I want at least 1 copy of Breaker the Magical Warrior. I could literally forego anything else in this set, and I would want Breaker. Breaker is too good to pass up. He normal summon, he gets his counter and becomes 1900. And something that you guys may or may not know, there's a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh at this point in time called priority, and Breaker is the most used card for priority circumstances. In normal summon, he becomes 1900. Even if Alex was to trap hole or bottomless trap hole Breaker, I can still activate his effect with ignition priority, which will still allow me to pop a spell or trap on Alex's side of the field, and that could still potentially come up in certain circumstances. All right, Magical Scientist is the other big card in this set. Paying 1,000 life points to essentially special summon level 6 or lower fusion monsters from our extra deck, and I'm pretty sure me and Alex will discuss Magical Scientist getting banned very, very quickly, no matter who pulls it. I'm sure as soon as we get done with all of this, he's gonna be like, yeah, so Magical Scientist banned like starting like next week or something. I'll be like, yeah, probably. But I still want to be able to play it one time and let it like the whole thing play out, so I can show you guys what exactly it can do. Tribe Infecting Virus is really, really good. Discard 1 card from your hand, declare 1 type of monster, destroy all monsters your opponent, all face-up monsters of the declared type on the field. Now, this card can be really, really good. If Alex is on a plethora of ones, I could go D-Tribe and change them all to dragons, and then use Tribe Infecting Virus, or anything along the lines of that. But it's a really, really good card for that sake. I'm pretty sure this effect got errata. I don't know if discarding a card was the original effect, but I have to look into it. Magical Merchant is really, really good. Allows you to dig for spells and traps, which, I mean, I'm on a lot of monsters, right? Or a lot of spells right now, so they might not be as good. But when we get access to other things, Magical Merchant will definitely be the card of choice. Ultimate Obedient Fiend's not really good, but it's a big monster, and if I choose to be silly with it, I could potentially use it for what is the name of the card? Dark Fusion or whatever for evil heroes, but yeah, it's not necessarily that good. Amazoness spell cards, whatever. Big Bane Shot is a really big card, allowing us to not only do piercing damage, but it also can technically act as removal for against your opponent or whatever, so who knows. Let's see. Emblem of Dragon Destroyer allows you to search Buster Blader. My Body as a Shield is protection whenever your monsters would be destroyed by spell or trap. You can pay 1,500 to protect it. That's going to be really, really good for my team specifically, because I need a way to protect us from Mirror Force, so I need at least 3 copies of this to get the ball rolling. Remove Brainwashing is meh. Disarmament is another destroy all equip spells card. The Spell Absorbing Life, flip all face down defense position monsters on the field face up. Flip effects are not activated at this time. Increase your life points by 400 life points for each one. Meh. Double Spell is fun. Is another way to get spell cards back to your hand. Diffusion Wave Motion allows you to attack all monsters on the field. And Dark Paladin is Yugi's fusion boss monster that he uses to beat Kaiba in Battle City. It's a fun card. I do enjoy it. And it will definitely go in the side deck. Now, whether will it be used or not, I don't know. But yeah. So, but before we send it over to Alex to do his roulette thing, we got to open a pity pack. And this week we are on tournament pack 4. I don't know what is it, what's in it exactly. That's for Alex to discuss with you. But I will flip open my cards and see what we get. So actually, that's not bad, right? So Mr. Tomato is fun because that means that Mr. Tomato will automatically go with me. At least one copy will automatically go with me over to the GX set when that takes place. Mad Sword Beast has a piercing damage, which is pretty fun, and then Senju of 1,000 Hands is just another card for me to search ritual monsters with. Okay, I like that. But I'll send it over to Alex so he can tell you about the tournament packs, and I will see you to open cards.
Hey guys, so we thoroughly trounced Jordan last week. That heavy sword, if he had just played it earlier, I think that would have. I was texting him with it too, and he thinks the same. It could have completely changed the way the game went out, and the fact that he has that is going to change my deck building moving forward. Traps are just not gonna be good against him. So I don't remember if last week was the new tournament pack, but I'm gonna quickly go through that just to be safe. Jordan can edit this out if it's not in there. Tournament pack 4 is the tournament pack we're on. So you got great things like Royal Decree and Morphing Jar in this. Megamorph's decent. Fiend Mega Cyber is actually a really good card out of this. We'll have more chances to get Mystic Tomato, which still never pulled one. Would love to pull one. Nobleman of Extermination, more of that would definitely be appreciated. I think that's really about it though in this. And then any of the rares, commons, things like that, if we happen to spin that on the wheel, we're coming out of Pharaonic Guardian since last week was the tins. We just kind of went to the previous pack. So let's spin this wheel and see what we get. Tournament packs. So I'm going to be able to open up 3 tournament pack 4s. Let's go ahead, get right into that. Okay. Are you going to actually load? Let's do that. Tournament pack. Fine. Tournament pack 4. Let's see what we get. Mystic Tomato. We got another Mystic Tomato. Oh dear God. Okay. That's great. Needed that very much. Giant Rat. I forget what you do. I don't think you're super good. Make 2 attacks. I don't care, we got another Mystic Tomato. We have 3 Mystic Tomatoes now, boys. Yes! And another Nobleman of Extermination. So that's awesome. He's not going to be happy about that. I really don't think he's going to be happy seeing multiple Mystic Tomatoes. Anywho. This week we are on Magician's Force, so let's go ahead and start opening that. 24 packs of Magician's Force. First pack, I don't think there's anything super good in this. Okay, so I don't think anything here is super impactful. Let's see if Helping Robot does anything. For this raise opponent's monster battle, draw 1 card. It's only 1600 attack, light. Not super good. Dark Core is definitely good. Very happy to see that. Chaos Command Magician Ultra. I don't think this card's very good. They can't target it, which is nice. Another level 6. This might be something that I put like 1 copy in just to have another tribute monster. But it's not searchable at all. Dark Core is really, really nice though to see. Just discard one card, target one face of monster, banish that. It's definitely going in the deck. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think Secret Barrel was used in, what are they called? Burn decks. But I don't think anything else is super, super good here. At least not for like the strategy that I'm trying to go for. I gotta remember Apprentice Kaiser Coliseum. Oh my god, Kaiser Coliseum's in this. I forgot Kaiser Coliseum was in this. That is definitely a card to keep. I don't know if it's going to actually be played right now because neither of us is very good about keeping monsters. But it's definitely something for the future. This one is summon target face of card on the field you can play spell counter on. Spell counters are kind of bad. What's Adhesion Trap will do? Especially when the monster has their monster's room attack. Not super good right now. And probably not very good for a while. Another position. Royal Magical Library came out in this. That's something. Autonomous Action Unit's actually not a bad card. Pay 15 life points, target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon the target to your field face attack position. So this is a monster reborn of the opponent's graveyard. You have to pay 1,500 life points for it, but that's actually not bad. That means I might switch off of Gravekeepers just to be able to have that. Let's take a look. Rivalry. I forgot that was in this. Rivalry's fantastic. And we got Magical Scientist. Oh my, like this is in the deck, hands down. Oh, the decks are going to change so hard. Another Kaiser Coliseum. Definitely love seeing that. But I don't think anything else in this was super big other than maybe Sonic Duck. I love seeing Sonic Duck. Thunder of Ruler. Okay, so we got another Autonomous Action Unit. We got another Kaiser Coliseum. Whenever Boojins come out, I'm probably going to be keeping the Kaiser Coliseum just to have that, but well, maybe not. I don't know. But we did get another one of this, so Monster Reborning his graveyard is going to be really, really nice. I don't know if he's going to actually be playing this or not. I definitely can guarantee like Dark Core, that in the deck. Like I'm going to be playing all that. The Thunder of Ruler is, you saw it a lot in Watt decks. During the standby phase, after this card, there's no battle phase this turn. It's something like Heavy Storm won't be able to take care of. So maybe, but probably not. I think it's just, at this point, it's just a better Wabaku. I don't know what you do. Reveal 10, remove 10 spell counters. Yeah, that's not happening. Dark Cat with a white tail. Is this what I'm thinking it is? Turn 2 monster cards from your opponent's side of the field and 1 monster card from your side of the field to the other's hands. I don't think it can target itself though, so it's really not all that good. Huge Revolution is a thing. This card comes back for different phase while people are about to press people united resistance are faced by your side of the field. See all cards in your opponent's hand and graveyard, and destroy all cards your opponent controls on the field. It's okay. It's not going to happen, but like it is a deck. If it was something that I thought I could do, probably would. But it's not something super, super good. Seeing another Rivalry and seeing another Dark Core is fantastic. Let's remove brainwashing is just return things to their owners. Yeah, you're typically going to be getting rid of all of your, or whatever you've stolen before remove brainwashing actually matters. Ultimate Obedient Fiend. It's okay. It's a big body, but it's not hard to get rid of. X-Head Cannon. That's cool. Not gonna get played, but that's cool. I don't think this, well, what do you do? I have stuff that you might work with. This card's normal summon, especially when 1 zombie tiger. Nope, not happening. My body as a shield. Ooh, that's really good. Dark Blade's really nice to see, but like I said, it's not really going to happen. The Amazonas cards are cool. I forgot they were in this pack. Gains 100 attack for each Amazonas you control. Second face of monster your opponent controls during each of your standby phases, it loses 500 attack. Like nothing super good, but my body's fantastic. Tribute Doll. I need to read this. The people running about. That's a nice card just to kind of see. But what does Tribute Doll do? Tribute one monster, special one level 7 monster from your hand that can be normals in your set. Cannot attack this turn. Not really worth it. Another Thunder of Ruler, Wave Motion Cannon, and Mass Driver. Oh dear God. So, if anyone doesn't know what Mass Driver does, tribute monster in your set field, inflict 400 points of damage to your opponent's life points. This with frogs. You're just constantly inflicting 400, and you end up doing it 20 times, being 8,000 damage. We can't do that until, I think, Shining Darkness comes out. But holy crap, was that, like, with only Effect Veiler around. I don't even think Effect Veiler was a thing back then. But once Effect Veiler, prior to Effect Veiler becoming a thing, there wasn't really any way of stopping it once they got going. Wave Motion Cannon just kind of puts them on a clock. I don't think this is super good right now, but it definitely puts your opponent on a clock. Yeah, I don't think anything else here was super good. Another Mass Driver, another autonomous action unit. This thing's gonna be just insane. Oh yeah, you got a big monster in your grave, because I play a lot of removal. Let me just steal it. Does it have to be level 4 or lower? No. No, it doesn't. That's gonna hurt. Another My Body. That's fantastic. Big Bang Shot, I think, is actually big too. Gains 400 attack, crit monster, attacks finishes monster, inflicts piercing battle damage. Okay, it's not actually that big. Secret, I forget what Secret Barrel does. I might as well look it up. 200 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand and each card they control. That might be a thing. You just keep opening Secret Barrels, you just keep doing it and just burn them to death. I really, really hope Jordan doesn't go with Burn. Death Koala. Inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand. I mean, you want to go the burn route with this, you really could. I don't think it's super good yet, but Secret Barrel's that card that's like, they draw for turn 6, you just inflict 1,200 to them, you could potentially close out a game. This one, easy to like destroy spells and traps, but it's not something I think we're going to be playing. Another My Body, so that's really good. Seeing 3 My Body as a shield, just being able to save your monsters. I think these dealt with spell counters, so they're not super good. Yeah, I don't think anything in this pack's worth, other than maybe United Resistance is kind of cool to see, but nothing else in here is super worth talking about. Last couple packs here. Can we get anything? Another Rivalry. That's good. Not great, but that's good. I don't play solely Beasts or anything like that, so I guess technically it could out what both of us have. It could be a Floodgate that we could play, but I don't think either of us is going to really be doing too much with it. Another My Body, another Wave Motion Cannon, and another Kaiser Coliseum. I might go Burn. With the Wave Motion Cannons, with just everything I might go Burn. We'll see. That might be a thing. It's really looking like a thing. What do you do? I haven't seen this card. Concern when your opponent's monster attacks within. Okay, I don't care. Another wave motion cannon. What do you? Okay, so I haven't seen this yet. Or anti-spell. What does anti-spell do? Remove 2 spell counters from your field and get the activation of a spell card and destroy it. That's not bad. Getting spell counters is kind of hard, but that's not bad. Remove 10 spell counters. Oh, it's that card again. Not worth it. Do we get anything in the last pack? Anti. I didn't see what this card does. So each player reveals 1 card in their hand, and if 1 card is higher level than the other, the card with the lower level is sent to the graveyard, and the player revealed it and takes 1,000 damage. I mean, if you want to play Ultimate Obedient Fiend and Anti, you can. It's a 2-card combo that you just have to draw into. Destroy all equipped cards on the field. So, I might do burn. I might just say screw it and do burn. There's nothing really, like, I'd have to play back row hate, but or spell and trap negation. But no monsters means that the only thing he can really do is play Jinzo. So I might do that today. We're gonna find out. It's definitely not gonna be Gravekeepers, because if I'm not, I'm either gonna do burn or I'm going to do like play Autonomous Action Unit and just like steal all his stuff and just try going for really big amounts of damage. But I think burn is in the cards today, boys. So I'll see you guys with the deck profile.
All right, 24 packs of Magician's Force. Let's get this party started. Meh. No! I said I specifically don't want this, but Autonomous Action Unit is pretty good. Giant Orc is pretty good. Royal Magical Library could be funny. I don't know how viable it is, especially since we don't have any Exodia pieces. And Big Bang Shot is pretty good also. Kaiser Coliseum. Maybe. I got the White Dragon Ritual. I just need the Ritual Monster to go with the spell. But okay. Desk Koala's pretty good. I can burn Alex for some damage, which might be back on the table, especially with Secret Burial and other things. So maybe. Yeah, they said it's kind of poop. Oh, Cliff the Trap Remover might be pretty good. I forgot exactly what he does. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can activate one of these effects. Target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy that target. Send the top 2 cards of their deck to the graveyard. Not really. All right. So far we're not looking good, but we got a second copy of Secret Burial. We got the Magical Scientist. Cool. We got Rivalry of Warlords is also pretty good. But good lord. We got a second copy of Magical Scientist. Still not what I'm looking for. I got a second Giant Orc and a third Magical Scientist. A fourth Magical Scientist. A second Kaiser Coliseum, so that's cool. Adhesive Trap Hole is something I didn't talk about, but it is pretty good. It cuts the attack of my opponent's attack monsters, or monsters that my opponent normal summons in half, which is pretty good if I do think so. Man, am I seeing any of the good cards? What's happening? I'm almost halfway through and I haven't gotten any of the good cards of this set. What is wrong? I have Rivalry of Warlords and I have a third Giant Orc. But come on, game. Let's talk about this. No. Half Dark Paladin, cool. Yay. I have Tribe Infecting Virus. Alright. Okay, I got Magical Merchant. That'll be cool for later. Oh, this game hates me. This game hates me. Oh, Vindictive Magician. Okay, finally. For a common, you would expect to get more than one copy. Last 3 packs. No, I got another Autonomous Action Unit, but that's about it. Ma. Second Magical Merchant, another old Vindictive Magician. And the last cards are nothing good. So this doesn't look good for me. It doesn't, but I'll see you over in the deck edit to do the card by card.
Okay, so here's the deck. I definitely went and was just like, burn. We're burning hard. So, yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is Wave Motion Cannon. Pulled a lot of these, pulled a lot of the Thunder Ruler, so it's stall burn sort of thing. But he only really has, I think, 2 big outs to Wave Motion Cannon. 3 maybe. So you got MST, Heavy Storm, and Giant Trunade. And that's if he's main decking them. I started watching the last game and what we were playing, stuff like that. And he was like, I don't think Alex is going to have a whole lot of set cards. I think he's thinking I'm going to be doing something very similar to last week because of how well hand control worked. So I don't think he's going to be main decking a whole lot of back row removal. At least not the MST. So I'm thinking Wave Motion Cannon might actually be able to get through. If not, set up one Magic Jammer with it. Now he doesn't have enough. He probably doesn't have enough outs to it. Been tempted on the Magic Drain just so that he has to, for Trunade or for anything else, he has to waste another card. So like if he wants MST or if he wants Trunade to go through. I've actually been really tempted. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut these. Put in 2 more Magic Drains. I'll keep one-sided, because I don't know how many spells he's playing. This just gives me a lot of spell protection. And then, Cold Wave. On the off chance I have to start going towards a, play against his back row. Whoops, bypass limit. Play against his back row. I can do that. So, going through this, we've got 3 bigger burn cards, just one-offs that you can draw. Draw cards. More stall in the form of Scapegoat, Thunder Ruler, Wabaku, Mirror Force. Ring of Destruction, because I keep forgetting that I have this card. And it's its old printing. So we both just take damage, and if he puts up anything decent size that's like 1800, that's almost a quarter of his life points just gone. And then Secret Barrel, potentially just 1200 life points gone. And that's just, you got Wave Motion Cannon, you've got 7 basically burn cards. It feels pretty strong. On top of that, Magician of Faith to recycle burn cards or burn cards. Messenger of Peace for more stall. And then literally, like if you look at my monsters, floater, 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 stall. biggest stick on the board. And like, no matter what, unless I'm opening Spirit Reaper or Magician of Faith, I can more or less float into this. I'm sorry, Spirit Reaper, Magician of Faith, or Pyramid Turtle. I can float into Injection Fairy Lily. So I can always just have the biggest beat stick out there. I think he's going to struggle. I'm really hoping he's going to struggle. We're going to see how it works. Extra deck is just the biggest level 6 or lower that I had. Because I did pull one Magic Scientist. So, it's not bad. 2 Dark Core. It only works on monsters. I think he's going to go towards a Dark Core build. So, like, if he pulled a lot of these, he might be playing them. It's fine. I don't care. My monsters get destroyed by card effects. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, and then I've got like lots of back row removal here, lots of back row hate on the off chance he's doing something very similar to me. Or if he's doing some other cheeky stuff that he just tends to do. Because if he's doing like monster beatdown, this will win. If he's doing cheeky, it's 50-50. But my side deck should be able to kind of take care of anything that's not monster beatdown. So hopefully it works. I'll see you guys in the duel, and again, hopefully we eat him.
What's good, YouTube? I just realized that your boy is a heathen and he did not do a Yu-Gi-Oh deck video. So, real fast, let's get this party started. We are rocking today with Dark Ruler Hades. When he destroys a monster in battle, it negates their effects. So I'm hoping that this mitigates some of Alex's shenanigans. We have Fiber Jar to reset the game. Giant Orc, who's just a big body, but he switches to defense mode, which could be terrifying if it doesn't go well, but 2200 is pretty good. Assailant, if Alex is still on Gravekeepers, then Assailant will switch his monsters to defense mode, so I can get him back a little bit for that. Gravekeeper's Chief, it stops me from being hit by Necro Valley. So that's pretty cool. And when he's normal summoned, or when he's tribute summoning, sorry, he special summons a Gravekeeper for Graveyard, so that's pretty cool. 3 Spear Soldiers for piercing. Gravekeeper Spy special summons another Gravekeeper from deck with 1500 less attack. Jinzo stops trapped cards. Mystic Tomato searches out all the dark monsters with 1500 less attack. Well, not searches, special summons them from deck. Sangan searches all 1500 or less attackers. Witch of Black Forest searches 1500 or less defense. Bugaloon flips monsters face down. Change of Heart steals things. Dark Hole clears the board. Giant Trune sucks all spells and traps back into our hands. Graceful Charity, draw 3, discard 2. Heavy Storm nukes both sides spells and traps. Metamorphosis, special summon something from the extra deck that is the same level, which is right now the only thing that I can use is Relinquished, or 1000 I restrict. I apologies, whatever. I am still running Monster Reborn, even though it's kind of a dead card if Necro Valley is on board. I just have to remember to nuke the board before Necro Valley is a thing. Mystic Plasma Zone, we're still in the era of Yu-Gi-Oh where if I play a field spell, it destroys his. So I'm hoping to play Mystic Plasma Zone to try to get rid of Alex's shenanigans. And I'm on 3 of that. Mystical Space Typhoon destroys spells and traps. Nobleman of Crossout to blow up face down cards. There's a lot of face down flip effects in this set, and your boy's kind of afraid of all of them, to be honest. We have Nobleman of Extermination to blow up spells and traps, but if I hit a trap card, I banish all copies of said trap card. I've agreed to draw 2 cards. Premature Burial is just like Monster Reborn, except it only affects my graveyard, and I have to pay 800 life points. Scapegoat to special summon 4 tokens. I want to combine Scapegoat with Metamorphosis in order to get 1000 I restrict on board for free, essentially. 2 Terraformings to search out the Mystic Plasma Zones. 2 Magic Drains to negate some of Alex's annoying spells and spells that hurt so much. Reckless Greed to dig through my deck a little bit more. It's an additional draw 2. Rite of Spirit is my Call of the Haunted for Gravekeepers. And Thunder of Ruler says Alex can't attack during the standby phase. The side deck is pretty inconsequential, except for Kaiser Coliseum. If there's one monster on my side of the field, Alex can only summon one monster at a time. So he would have to get rid of my monster first in order to be able to play more than one monster. So it could potentially lock him into a monster if done correctly. And then Mirage of Nightmare is here, but I don't think I'll side it in. Magic Cylinder, if I see that he's not on Genzo, I'll side this in, as well as Pineapple Blast, which does damage, or not does damage, destroys monsters on the field if I normal summon monster, and Alex has more monsters than I do. 2 more Rites of Spirit if I want to switch those in to special summon more Gravekeepers, and then Woboku says that I can't take damage. So I hope you guys are excited and ready to go. I'm going to save deck and set as default because you never know what stupid thing will happen with us. And I hope you're ready to get your game on. All right. Hello, Alex. I see that. My pulls were interesting. Let's go there. There were so many good cards in it, though. But yes, it was pretty. Yeah. Not so good right now. Yeah, and then it's like, do we really want to keep those cards with us? It's just the whole thing. But yeah, I didn't pull as great as I could have, but I pulled pretty okay. All right, so you ready, sir? All right, let's get this RPS going. Oh, it's a tie. That's always terrifying, isn't it? Oh, I was gonna go with Rock, but then I was like, no, he's gonna do the power play and go paper. All right. 15. Ooh, that means you got the fucking scientist. It is a common. You are correct. Yep. Graceful Charity is pretty good. Right? Okay. Okay. I'm sure you're not, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But you got 2 of them, so okay. 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 So that's what we're doing, okay? No, you're not. No, you're not. Yes. Yep, okay. That's fine. That is A-okay. I'm going to start things off with a Nobleman of Crossout. That is fair. Okay. Mister, I'm not playing any traps this week. I'm a terraforming here. And I'm grabbing this to my hand to deck in just a wee bit. Go for it, sir. Put the turn on the damn wave motion cannon. To grab Graceful Charity back, okay? Man, that would have been so good if I was able to get rid of that and get rid of the second copy. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you got a second tomato. Yeah. Pretty much. That's 1,000. Yep. No, you could take 5,000. I'm okay with that. You know, it's perfectly fine. Okay. Stand by me. Let me think here. This card I have to assume is Old Vindictive Magician. There's no doubt in my mind that that's Old Vindictive Magician. But I have to push your damage because of that stupid wave motion. So I'm a normal summon Gravekeeper Spear Soldier. And then I'm going to flip up my Witch of the Black Forest. And then I will be activating Mystic Plasma Zone. And then battle phase, we're going to attack the Magician of Faith. I'm at 1,600. And if that is Old Vindictive Magician, it loses 400 defense points. So we shall see. You will take the 2,000 off of that. So it's not what I thought it was, but I'm okay with dealing 2,000 points of damage. That's the best I can do. So there you go, sir. It's all you. Well, that's the best I can do for now. Let's go that route. That's why I said minimum. You would take 2K minimum. Or I guess technically you would take what, 1,200 minimum, but yeah, no, because then switching attack modes, then yeah. I'm saying you would take 1,200 minimum if it's switched to attack mode, but then I was like, wait, no, that's stupid because Witch is here. So whatever, ignore me. 1,500 minimum or whatever. Yeah, my brain's fried. That is a-okay, sir. Stand by me. So I'm going to normal summon a second Gravekeeper Spear Soldier. And then I'm going to fire them both off into your Spirit Reaper. But I will attack the face down, which I feel like is Man-Eater Bug or Old Vindictive Magician. It is Witch of the Black Forest. Okay. You trying to grab yourself a Jinzo, sir? I was not expecting you to go this route. I thought I was about to have to fight the nuts today. I was not thinking Burn was on the table. So you have 3? No! That was my advantage. Yeah. Potentially, yes. I'm going to pass it over to you. It also depends on what I draw as well. Yes, and then next turn, yes! Game 1 is mine! Let's go! All for rematch. Well, we can talk in the side thing. Potentially. You forget that I have Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Giant Trunade. There's a lot of things that I could top deck myself. Not to mention there's other cards that you haven't seen that has been in my deck every single week and I haven't drawn it. But yes, that could have gotten me out of the said situation. This does change some things in my brain. I think that's all I will be doing. That is unfortunate. Pot of Greed is pretty good. It's pretty good. That's 600, correct? Okay, stand by, face, go. Secret barrel. Hold on, let me think. Put it back. Is that necessary right now? No, it's not. So, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14? Oh, sorry, 12, 12. I don't know why I counted secret barrel first. Like a weirdo. No. So, I'm going to start off with firing off Heavy Storm to pop these two. Oh, just cards. Eat a dick, ho. That's fine. Oh, that is A-okay, so that is A-okay. I'll set one. I'll set two and pass it over. I figured that's what it was. Pot of Greed is fine. I'm going to chain Magic Drain. You got a second spell card up there, sir? Okay. Giant Rat is good. It is my assailant. So you'll take 100. Okay. Standby phase is good. Thunder Ruler, that's fine. Well. Okay then. No, in my turn. Yeah. Oh, okay. You got anything standby phase this time, sir? Alright. I'm gonna activate Nobleman of Extermination to top that. That is... yes. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any Wolvakus, but I will double check. I do not. No, you got to look at my deck when I banish though. You I feel like you on some whole shit. Ring of Destruct. I already knew about that. I knew about that already. So yes, I'm not afraid at all. All right. I am going to. Set one, and I'm gonna pass it back, sir. If it'll let. There we go. Okay. Yep, standby phase. That is fine. It's kind of proof action, but we're here. Go for it, sir. Wave motion is pretty good. Alright. So let me think here. Stand by main. I'm going to switch assailant to attack mode. I'm going to fire off Change of Heart to take control of Giant Rat. I'm going to change Giant Rat to attack mode. And then battle phase, Rat will take Faith, and Assailant will take 15. I think I just end here. And give you your Rat back. Token or counter, whatever it is. Singing is good. Yep. I figured this was tough. Yep. And then you get Injection Fairy Lily. I was prepared for that mentally. I was prepared for that mentally. So I will take 19 here. Yeah. And I'll take my phone. Yep. Okie doke. Standby main. So I think I just win here, sir. I'm pretty positive. Let me do some math. Hold on. I know I win for sure. I win. But just to be sure, I'm gonna fire off this Reckless Greed to draw 2 cards. To styling profile. And then Dark Hole. Yes. Unless you got Karibo, it don't matter. Right. Yeah, and Gores and Trag aren't here yet, so. Oh yeah, Gores is too high and Trag is question mark. I am then going to fire off Monster Reborn, taking your Fairy Lily. And then I'll normal summon Giant Orc. That's game. But no, I told you a long time ago that it just doesn't work anymore at this point of the game. This is just because there's too many things. You know, a Spirit Soldier. You said I was off of the Assailant because I never once played Assailant to you. Is my question, my thing in my brain. Like nope. I've only used Spirit Soldier and whatchamacallit up until this point. The only reason why I went into Assailant myself was I was like, well, this outs Jinzo if he has Necro Valley on the field. This outs other things that I might not be able to deal with. Let's just run my Assailant. But I have 2 Assailants, and I was like, well, in that regard, also I inch him out because I have 2 Assailants and 3 Spirit Soldier, while you have 3 Assailants and 1 Spirit Soldier. So I was like, oh, well, yeah, it's in my hand. Yep. Which is also why I had the Mystic Plasma Zone then, because that way I can play around Necro Valley, so I could use it to my advantage when it was here, and then I could get rid of it with Mystic Plasma Zone, do some shenanigans, and then not care if you get rid of whatever you're going to get rid of. Next week is the thing. Right? Because, good lord, that's terrifying. Now that you're on the same... Right? Oh, man. So I do have a few rats and stuff like that, right? So... I do not have the Injection Fairy Lilies, or at least I don't think I do. Probably not. So what are we doing next week is the question of the day. Yeah, so this is whereas the other one was like, this past set was a cool set. There's only like 2 or 3 good cards in this set from what I remember. 2 or 3 good cards in this set from what I remember. For some fun cards, we have access to the Ojamas. The Archfiends get debuted in this set. Skill Drain is a really good card that comes in this set, and it's at the rare slot. Right. But yeah, the Ojamas. Yeah, cost down is in the set, so you just normal summon Jinzo. Like I said, the Archfiends, Goblin of Greed is okay, I believe. Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu's in this set, so we can search Eclipse spells if we so choose. There's some the Earth Fairies get debuted in here. Final Countdown gets debuted in here. But yeah, nothing too crazy that's like game warping. Sakurutsu armor is a common in this set. Yeah, but that means your win condition is always live, but nah, even a little bit. But yes, it's okay. But with Jinzo running around, and to be fair, right, the only thing that's stopping us from searching Jinzo is the fact that we don't want the other person to know it's in our hand. If we're being, oh, you don't care? Oh, well, that's what's stopping me. I want to hard draw it, personally, but it hasn't happened. Like he just been hiding away in the deck. I remember when Simo at this point, Simo and Gage, or even Simo and MBT. And how am I gonna forget my favorite one? They are like. They were firing off Jinzos left and right around this point in time. He almost decided every single game, or every single match, at least one of the games, I should say. So if you guys enjoyed today's video and you would like to see more, please consider leaving a like, comment in the comment section, tell us about how we did. Of course, this one was a little bit fast in my favor. Normally the fast ones are all your wins, so it's like, because it's like, oh, Jordan messed up, so sucks to suck. Now he's just gonna lose because his mess up is what's going to draw every single time, or what he's going to draw every single time. But whatever. But if you enjoyed it, share it to your friends, because our videos don't get that much traction. And if you guys enjoy the videos, please let other people know. And then, because I've met a bunch of people that like have never played the old school Yu-Gi-Oh style, or they never knew about it. And like, this is like the era of Yu-Gi-Oh where everybody has like the nostalgia boner, you know. So share it to your friends who would think this is cool. Maybe more people will do progression style stuff. And click the notification bell to stay up to date on all future endeavors. I do most of my stuff over on Twitch now, so go follow me on Twitch at Goshen_hardest level gaming. It's the exact same it is on my YouTube, just there's an underscore in between the two instead of the space. And until next time, go now deactivate now if you're satisfied with your care. Bye.